Good morning, students. Today we are going to target technical reports in detail. It was requested by some students that I should take up this topic. So we'll just go with the important points of technical reports first. We all know by now that technical reports are written by professionals. They cover up specific activities of the organizations and are written only when instructions are given from the superiors. We have to be specific. In technical reports, we can go with jargons, that is using specific technical vocabulary that is acceptable in technical reports. Then the reports are very formal. Like a scientist, we need to target just the objective facts in the technical reports. The reports must have clear terms of reference. Let us take these terms of reference. We know that the report writer should be clear about the finance that he is going to be given, that he is going to handle while writing the report. He has to be clear about the circulation of the report and what are the areas that he has covered and the areas that he has not covered in the report. He should be clear, he should be very well aware of these terms of reference when he is writing a technical report. The technical reports can be of two types, special and routine. By special, as the term is evident in itself, we mean to say that under special circumstances, unforeseen circumstances, changes have occurred or some reason has arisen, because of that we are trying to write a report. So if it is observation report under special conditions, the report writer has to follow the methodology of observation. Observation means he has to simply see and he can investigate also. He can go and talk to people around and try to collect facts. Such kind of report is known as observation report when the methodology is observation or just looking around. Then, survey report, in this case, the report writer has to go to the site, has to go to a place to go and collect data from that particular area. Then he makes the results, he tabulates it, and this is known as survey report. In case of trouble report, when some reason of accident, short circuit, breakdown, some extra, unexpected situation has risen, some trouble has come in the organization, then trouble report is written. In case of a project report, imagine a situation where you are looking out to establish a computer center near Oriental College. Okay, now if you are given that situation and you need money from the bank officials, this is a project that you have in your mind. So you will be putting up a project. You must know people who would be involved, how much money would come, what exactly would be the requirements in your project. So for all that, if you will prepare a feasibility report, a project report, it has to be very planned. So all these come under special reports. Now, the routine reports, they are lab report, progress report, inventory report, inspection report, and confidential reports. Routine means general. Anytime any organization can ask the employee, if he is working in research and development department, to prepare a lab report. The person who's a scientist or a researcher would prepare a lab report, and he will have aim, apparatus, principle, all that. We'll discuss this later in the next part. In progress report, what he does is the report writer must give some statements about whatever work has been done, whatever work is remaining. Again, this will be dealt later. Let us take inventory report. Inventory means if you are a stock in charge, if you are handling the stationery items, computer items, if you have got a stock of a pile of things in your office and you are asked to maintain the record of that. So you need to prepare a report, means this much items are left and these many have to be procured from the market. So such kind of report is known as inventory report. In case of inspection report, this means it is different from observation. In case of inspection, you can inspect a gadget, you can inspect a person, you can inspect an organization. By inspection, we know there is a standard protocol, we have something that is ideally correct, and we compare it. We compare the quality of that with the situation that we have got. For example, if you know what a standard engineering college should have, the parameters, and you compare it with some present college, then that report would be called inspection. It's a comparison with the standard one. So inspection report can be written. Then confidential report means when you are working in an organization, your appraisal would be done after every 3 months or 6 months. Then you are asked to prepare an appraisal report or a confidential report, that how good you are as an employee. So all these reports are written under special situations, routine situations. These reports are very commonly written and they are placed under technical reports. We in the examinations can write reports as letter text form. But we must know that the format of writing report can be letter type, memo type, and letter text type. Letter text type is preferred because it looks more scientific and systematic. Otherwise, you can even write a detailed letter or a memo. Then, letter text type of report, it has got, especially remember this, for the examination students, just make a cover. We have discussed this, again I'm repeating it. In case of your exams, do not go for making a detailed cover with all the formalities. Simply prepare a block, put the name of the organization, topic of the report, name of the report writer, name of the guide or supervisor, date and place of submission. This cover would be done. Then in the middle matter, write a paragraph on introduction. That means whatever the situation is, give a background to it. Methodology. By which method have you found out the results? Then you will have the results and discussion. Results would be your matter, your tabulated data. Discussion would be analysis of these readings. How you got them, whether they are good or bad. The analysis would be done in discussion. Conclusion is, what do you draw out of this? What do you get in turn? What is the final statement? Then recommendations, if you find this is necessary, you can mention it in the exam. If you feel you cannot write the recommendations, you can skip this. It is good if you write recommendations also. Then put the signature, that is the report writer has to sign at the end with designation and company name. When we look into the reports that can come in the exam, first is lab report and the second is trouble report. Now in case of lab report, you can simply prepare a form. Let me tell you, look at this letter text type of report. We are not supposed to write this in case of lab report. This letter text form, this letter text format has to be followed in case of trouble report only. Here in lab report, you are just supposed to follow a simple format, that is experiment number, aim, apparatus, principle, procedure, results and precautions. A typical lab report which you have been doing in your physics and chemistry practicals that you are supposed to target. Second one is trouble report. Trouble report is the letter text type of report which I was explaining you earlier. You are supposed to make a cover, you are supposed to make an introduction, methodology, result, discussion, conclusion, recommendation. That is the middle matter, and put your signature. Right? This is the trouble report that you're going to target. And the third report which you can expect is a progress report. Look at the format of the progress report. Here we have all these headings. Now I have explained this. Today I want all of you to target just one progress report. You can submit the assignment by Monday. That's not a problem. But this progress report, simple format, you have to submit it. Now name of the organization and name of work. Duration of work. Then total work to be completed. How much work is completed till date? What is the remaining work that is left? Then what time do you think, what date do you think you will be completing your work? Signature and designation. Now this report, I have given a situation. In this you are supposed to write progress report. Let us read the assignment question. The question is that you are a survey engineer and you have to inform your senior about the progress of a new road under construction. The road is being constructed from Anand Nagar to Patel Nagar. Prepare a progress report of the situation. So imagine that you are a person from PWD. Look at the format. This is the format. Try to put the name of the organization as PWD. Nature of work would be road completion from Patel Nagar, Anand Nagar to Patel Nagar. Duration of work, you can write any time. It could be 2 years, 3 years duration. Then total work to be completed. Okay, you can mention exactly that this is the kind of 80% work that I think should be done. Work completed till date 20 or 40%. Remaining work to be done, again 60%. Possible date of completion, put any date of completion. Then if you can mention here, remarks can be mentioned in this particular situation. Because of COVID, I couldn't, the work is not to be completed, it's not possible to complete the work, etc. You can put the reason also. Then signature and date, signature and designation of the report writer. All this would come in your report. And submission has to be by Monday, so don't bother students. You can take your time, but I want a real good report from you this time. Thank you.